How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies. Okay.
I should have said 0. Because it's just me.
You gonna lie to the public?
No, I have 3, but it's just me. I'm a single parent.
Okay.
There's no...
A moment of silence. I'm sorry. Hey, I don't mean to criticize. I'm not in a position to criticize anyone. I'll just give my opinion. 3 baby daddies, 3 different kids is outrageous. You know, for me. Reminisce all the time that we had. I be running, I'm running that bag. She be talking you. What's good, YouTube, man? What's going on, NCL Family? I hope you had a productive day today. And if you didn't, get your act together, man. Come on, get to that money. Now, without further ado, guys, we do have another Pop the Balloon we are bringing to the table today, right? So now, I'm not going to react to the whole video. If you guys do want me to do that, you know, it's always possible. But we have episode 15, Pop the Balloon or Find Love, right? So we're reacting to the first guy that approached the situation. I've been seeing some clips and people, you know, being biased with this situation. Some people said he was too confident. Some people said otherwise. So now I'm going to give my 2 takes on this situation. You let me know what you think as well down in the comments.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love.
One thing I want to comment, I always love the way she dressed. She's very, very, very presentable. You know, that doesn't take it away from the other one, but I just love the way. What's her name? Arlette. I hope I pronounced that right.
And we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we have got a group of single men waiting to come out here and meet y'all. So when they come around this corner, they'll come out one by one. If you're feeling him, if he's your type, he checks off all of your check boxes. Do not pop your balloon.
So we got Miss Cowboy over there. Orange, black, brown, purple, pink, orange. The one at the end is very presentable. Anyways, this is just based off my opinion. You know, if I was supposed to go for a girl in this line, and I was looking for a future wife material, this ain't even about, a lot of people can say it's because I'm insecure or whatever the case, but this is not about insecurity, bro. If I'm choosing my wife that I want to have kids with and want to be with it for the rest of my life, the last one would have passed, number 8. Yes, 8 ladies. Number 8 would have passed for me. Don't get me wrong. Would I mind my wife wearing something like number 7? No. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, number 8 would definitely be, you know, presentable. Because there's a difference between girlfriend and someone you just dating and wife. You understand? Number 8 would have passed. Number 7, yeah. Number 4, not bad. Number 1, my wife is not wearing that. If it's not for me, then she's not wearing that. You feel me? Number 6 and number 8. And maybe number 4. Yeah, number 5 is, I'm just not attracted to that lady, but number 5 too. Number 5 as well.
However, you know, if there's something he said that you're like, oh, red flag, or, you know, you just really can't see yourself dating this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping. You guys ready? Yes. Okay. With that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
She gotta emphasize on the single. God damn.
Hello,
Single
welcome
guy.
in. I'll have you hold this.
How you doing, Arlette?
Good, good. How are you? Can we get your
Great.
name?
My name is Brian.
Brian, how old are you?
I'm 40.
40
I'll
and
be 41 in September.
Okay, it's coming up.
Yeah.
And Brian, what do you do?
I'm an aircraft mechanic for a major airline.
That's
All
good.
right.
So
Now,
I fix planes. I want you to get home safe.
we appreciate you. And now, what are some things that you like to do for fun?
Aircraft mechanic.
Things I like to do for fun. I like trail riding. I live in Houston.
Okay.
I'm from New Orleans, but I like to ride horses. I'm a country guy. Okay. I'm still city, but you know I like to do country things.
Got it.
I like to read. I'm from the ghetto, but I am a nerd. Okay. I like to read. I want to know about things that I don't know. Okay. I like to go lounges. Right. I like to go to museums.
I didn't know why you had to emphasize you from the ghetto, but
You know, I just like to really have a good time.
Okay. Nice. Now, what are some things that you're looking for in a woman?
Transparency, for sure. Transparency.
Okay.
If I can't see who you are when I meet you, then I would never know, right? Loyalty.
okay.
That really, for men, that's a big thing. Loyalty.
Definitely.
I need to know when you out partying, having a good time, that you loyalty and you faithful to a man like me.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers? I really don't have deal breakers, right? Because I'm from the ghetto, so I understand that, you know, we do a lot of things in our past and in our youth that is really a problem. So I don't really have any deal breakers. But as far as deal breakers, I don't really have any.
Okay. All right. So we did get a few pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over to those ladies, see why they ended up popping.
No problem.
All right. Let's start right on over here.
Damn.
If we can have
3 ladies, man.
your name and age.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Parker, but I go by Mrs.
Okay.
I'm 39, and
Don't get me wrong though. When I said these wouldn't be my wife, that don't mean I wouldn't speak to her, have a conversation with the lady. You feel me? Cause she looks good, but to put a ring on it,
39?
39.
All right.
And Mrs.
especially if you coming on a dating show knowing that you looking for. I know what their intentions is. That's why I said my preference, right? I don't know what these people's intentions is, but if they come in to look for a husband, as it's really emphasized on the show, looking for the man to marry, whatever the case may be, you know, at least she's truthful. She wear what she would have wear if she was married. So now whoever the guy is, they already see, you know, how she presents herself, and they could go based on that. Okay, if she came here for a husband and she dressed like this, I mean, that's how she's gonna continuously dress, you know. And there's nothing wrong with her the way she dressed. You know, certain guys like the way she dressed. Certain guys wouldn't mind, but me personally, if you're my wife, my right hand, I'm not letting you dress like that. That's just me.
Mrs. Parker, what do you do?
I'm a professional makeup artist.
You're a makeup artist?
Yeah, shout out to Makeup by Mrs. Parker.
All right. And Mrs., why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped your balloon because you said you don't have any deal breakers, and everybody has to have some type of deal breaker, so you have to have something that you don't like. But you look really nice. You look dapper. Nice to meet you.
It's definitely nice to meet you. When it comes to deal breakers, I'm not a surface level dating type of guy, right?
Okay.
I don't really care about your past. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from New Orleans, right? So nothing.
We get it. You from the we get it. You from the ghetto. You know, only you from the ghetto. Not a lot of us are from the ghetto. We get it.
That you done in your past, it doesn't matter to me because that was before me. After me, that's when you upgrade yourself. So that's why I said I don't have any deal breakers, because I don't want to say that, hey, you know, you're not my type because of what you done in your past, not knowing that that wasn't right or wrong. Okay? So that's why.
Respect.
At least he was able to articulate himself the way to explain that. You know, it is a bit, you know, I'll have some deal breakers. I ain't gonna lie to me personally. Right? But, you know, at least he was able to put it in words why he don't have no deal breakers. Because some guys wouldn't be able to do that. Couldn't be able to defend, you know, their opinion.
And now, is Mrs. someone that is your type?
She definitely. She got this cowgirl going on. I'm from the South, right? You know, so I like your outfit. I like what you got going on, definitely.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to our next lady over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and I'm 37. I'm from New Orleans as well, and I live in the DMV. And the reason why I popped my balloon is because I am from New Orleans, and just the energy just wasn't vibing with. Like, I think you're super cool. I love the way that you look. But as far as like energy, I feel like I've dated guys from New Orleans before, and they just did not
She can't even look at him while she's speaking.
work out for me. So I think because we come from the same place, it just clashes.
Okay. So since we come from the same place, it clashes.
Yeah.
You know.
I just haven't had really good relationship experiences dating people from my hometown.
You never met Brian. You never met Brian, but today that you did. You know what I mean? And today definitely you was.
Speak your shit then. Yeah, she try to base it off where you come from and this, that, and the third. Like, I'm from the Caribbean, so a lot of the women, if I was to date them, you know, they would have already have, you know, trust issues off the rip because I'm from the Caribbean. Like, you're not gonna go based off where I am from, like the Nigerian man or like American or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? All men have different upbringings, you know, like you can't judge someone from where they came from.
Was a winner, but you know, the fact that you're from New Orleans, I respect that because I respect my home and I'm prideful on being a Louisianimal, right? And I definitely was feeling you, but
thank you.
You know,
Like
since
I
you
said,
popped
you're
on
very
me,
handsome.
we don't really deal with rejection too well. We respect that, you know, but we move on.
And then
Nice to
Tracy,
meet you.
Tracy, we actually didn't get, what do you do?
So I work in management. So the person that I kind of link with, we can kind of go into further of my career. Yeah.
What industry? What management? What industry?
I wouldn't like to say. Yeah, I would like to discuss that with the person that I match with. I think that's a little more in depth.
Okay. You're looking good today. I love the orange.
Let's go to our
Definitely.
next lady here.
As a small business owner, you're juggling the job of
Why she acting like he's but a stalker or something?
We can have your
I get it, you're a private girl, but the field you're in is not, you know, but respect that.
name and age.
My name is Chanel Kidd, and I am originally from Gary, Indiana. I live here in Phoenix, Arizona. Coco Stiletto on Instagram. I have my own business. I'm a business consultant, and I also create trivia games that I sell on Amazon.
Okay, and I'm sorry, we didn't get your age.
I am 42. And the reason why I popped my balloon is pretty much, and you have already answered. You didn't have any deal breakers. I need someone that knows what he wants. I can be a handful sometimes as well. So, and it can be anything. So it's got to be something that makes you tick, that you can be honest about. So that's why I popped my balloon. And you kind of remind me of my nephew, just kind of. It's just me.
Okay.
Kind of remind you of my nephew? Okay. So you said the deal breakers would be because I don't have a deal breaker?
Correct.
Okay, well, I could have a
I
clean...
need a man to tell me something. Tell me what he want and don't want.
And-
If
and
you
that
can't
will-
tell me that,
and
I
that-
might jump all over you.
And that will come, definitely. I will definitely tell you where you're going wrong at. But as far as a deal breaker, I have a clean slate with everybody. I'm the type to trust you before I not trust you. I'm going to give you that grace before I don't give you that grace, right?
Okay.
But I respect how you feel.
I like that response.
Hey, she will help a little back. Nah, I love that response though. He's the type to trust you before he not trust you. You feel me? Is that the same with me? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. But that was good. That was a good response though. I love the way how he articulated himself. You know, the way he speak, man. He chooses his words wisely. That's what I'm aiming to do. I love that. She want her balloon back.
Might circle back, but
You might go get back?
might.
You want your balloon back?
Do you want that balloon back?
Not yet.
Okay.
You got to get the gab I see, so we're just gonna.
I got the gift of gab.
Let's go on
It's
to our next
transparency,
ladies.
love.
Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janae. I'm 34.
Hello, Janae.
Janae, what do you do?
I'm in school for fashion design. I'm an office assistant, and I'm a new entrepreneur. Just about to launch my fitness clothing line called WeFit.
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon for Brian?
Hey, Brian. I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the pants. I don't like the pants too tight. I'm kind of ghetto, too, so I like them a little loose, and that was just it for me.
How old are you?
34.
You're 34? How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies. Okay.
I should have said 0, because it's just me.
You gonna lie to the public?
No, I have 3, but it's just me. I'm a single parent.
Okay.
There's no.
A moment of silence. I'm sorry. Hey, I don't mean to criticize. I'm not in a position to criticize anyone. I'll just give my opinion. 3 baby daddies, 3 different kids is outrageous. For me. Some guys love that. Yeah, I just don't like it. For me, you watching this video to get my opinion? Well, that's me. That's outrageous to me. I know you probably didn't want that. That wasn't what you aimed, but it happened. As you said, you're a grown woman and you don't like skinny jeans. Well, your decisions making is not showing grown. Like how you manage. Maybe it wasn't all your choice, but at the end of the day, you put yourself in. The decisions you make reflects your future. So you chose to let someone impregnate you 3 different times, 3 different people. That's
No man in my life.
Okay.
I would have been glad you popped the balloon.
No man in your life?
Nope.
Why is the
My
reason for
boys.
there no man in your life?
Well, my first child, his father passed away, and the other 2 are nowhere to be found. So, what can you do?
They do you like that? What's wrong with them?
Something. Only God knows.
Or is there something wrong with you?
Possibly, but I think I'm just fine.
Okay.
I think you're just fine as well.
Thank you.
Right. But to say that a 41-year-old man is disqualified because of his pants,
You're 41?
I'll be 41 in September.
Okay, because I was like, I thought you said 40.
I'll be 41 in September. That's coming up.
I like it. It's okay for you. It's not my style. With everything going on, I like the pants to be a little baggy, that's all.
Where you from, love?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been out here?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
I am Venusian, 39.
And you said Venusian? And what do you do?
I'm a
I
TikTok.
love the fact that they have grown people in this episode for grown people. You understand? Like it's not no outrageous difference between the age. That makes sense. Because in the other one I reacted to, there was like 18, 20-year-olds, and that would have just put the whole video in balance. Because most likely some grown man wouldn't want the woman young or whatever the case may be.
A creator manager.
Cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm a free-spirited woman, so having to check in with somebody like they are my parent is something that I don't subscribe to. So that's why I popped my balloon.
What do you mean check in like they're your parent?
The way that you were discussing how somebody needs to constantly, when we're out and about, to text or call and check in, that's something that I don't subscribe to. So that's why I popped my balloon.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
TikTok creator manager? For what company? Or is it for yourself?
It's for TikTok.
For TikTok?
Social media.
Okay, social media?
Social media agent, yes.
Okay, how many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2? Okay.
What is going on in here? Hey, everyone. Hey, I don't judge, but this is just my opinion, right? Is everyone having like? Anyways.
So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. I was just asking because for real men, that's what matters. Your first one is given. Your second one, the mistake is on you.
Oh, is it? Well, there's
That's definitely
circumstances
right.
under why I got
That's
pregnant.
definitely
but
right.
That's nor here or there, and that's
Yeah,
not
but
what I'm here for.
Okay, definitely. You're a beautiful woman, though.
Thank you.
But I respect your answer.
Thank you. Let's go back here. Okay.
Osmosis is a powerful health.
Yeah, as I said, look, everyone, has different paths, and think of circumstances why things happen. You never know. She could have, not speaking on her, but in general, some people, it could have not been their choice to have a kid. They could have been raped, and etc. But as the first, even the one in the orange, she said the first one passed away. I didn't know that. That's why I said, oh shit. That's why I said, in my opinion, No, I didn't know that. So, but I didn't mean nothing I said was disrespectful, as I can remember. So,
Start off with your name and age.
I
I'm
still stands by what I said.
Shay, and I'm 37.
How you doing, Shay?
I'm doing amazing. Shay, what do you do? So I work for the county, and I have my own hair business and a few other little small businesses.
Okay.
All right. And why did you end up popping your balloon? So originally I was feeling it. I like I don't want to say a bad boy, but I like somebody that's outspoken. But the question of, I feel like you're challenging the women. Oh, how many baby daddies you got? And then, it's just, does that matter? You say future, so that's their past. It's not their future. How many kids do you have?
I have one daughter. She's 19.
Do you want more?
I do.
My balloon still pop because I don't want any more. Okay.
You don't want any more?
Not at all. I
You
have.
can't have
one.
any more. You
No, I'm
choose
choosing.
not
I
to
choose
have
not to have any more. I have a.
Okay, buddy, you shouldn't have asked that question. Oh, you're getting too deep with this.
Almost 14-year-old and.
Okay, yeah. Well, the reason for me asking their past about the baby daddies because it lets me know where they're going in their future. If you didn't want to have a baby daddy for the second time, then that lets me know that you was uncareful of what you're dealing with.
Do you necessarily
Okay.
believe that somebody's past is their past that don't determine their future?
Not-
Because
not-
I mean, I can look at you and say like you made people make mistakes. And it could happen. I feel like once or twice, okay, some things become a choice, but your past doesn't determine.
When it comes to once is a mistake. Twice, that's on you.
Okay, so then say like you get into a relationship with somebody, you get married, and things don't work. So then I guess you made a mistake, and then so you once is a mistake, and then twice is. I don't believe in that because I believe things happen.
Sweetheart, twice is on you.
Okay,
You
but-
should have learned from that very first
No,
mistake. Okay,
lessons are
and
to
not
be learned.
saying that your child is a mistake, right?
Of course
But the
not.
fact that you chose the wrong man to have kids with, and secondly, not to have a marriage after the next one or before
Marriage
the next
doesn't
one.
determine, and I'm a person that wants to be married, but marriage don't determine anything. I done known people to be married for a long time and it don't work out, baby. So
Okay.
yeah, you are no, honey, but
Okay.
you're too aggressive now.
No problem. Well, the aggressiveness that comes from a Southern man, right?
Baby, let me explain
And we
something to
stand
you.
on what we
My
talking
roots
about.
come from Texas, so
Okay, I'm from New Orleans.
okay, so
You know what I
the
mean?
South,
So
the
when
battles
you-
of the South.
All right,
like I said again.
Brian, let's move on.
Okay,
Let's move on. Let's
no
move on.
problem. Have a good day, love.
If we can have your name and age. Hi.
Well, this escalated quick. Oh my god. Was it necessary for the back and forth? Nah, I would have left it at what did she say? Damn, let me go back. She said, oh yeah, she said she
Yeah,
just
you
didn't like the fact that he questioned them for the baby mama. I would have just left it at that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, you don't like the way I questioned it, understood, but that's just me. But thank you. Nice to meet you. I think just go on to the other one. You know what I'm saying? But then he started to explain his There's no need to explain to her, bro. She already popped a balloon. You're not gonna know her after the video. There's no need to explain. You feel me? That's a bit over explaining yourself. I understand where you're from, etc. No disrespect to you. You articulate yourself in a in an orderly fashion way, but don't over explain, especially not on dating shows, bro. You're not gonna see them again. There's no need to over explain. By the time they pop the balloon, I don't need to know about your baby daddy, baby mama, whatever the case, man. You already pop. I'm done with you. Like, I don't even want you to get your balloon back. I'm done. Like, there's no need to explain, how many baby daddies, this, that, and the third. I understand he probably just was curious, but that doesn't, bro, they already popped. It doesn't matter.
No problem. Have a good day, love.
If we can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shay, and I'm 37.
And Shay, what do you
Hello,
do?
Shay.
I am an insurance adjuster, and I'm just waiting to take my real estate license.
Very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just based off of the energy, I didn't want to pop it too soon. I like to feel you out first, but just based off of the energy and the conversations that were had between the women, and just overall, that's it.
Okay. So you a follower?
No.
Oh, okay, you see that?
That's why I said I didn't pop it right away. I wanted to see for myself.
So you didn't like my responses and the women that I responded to? You didn't like the responses?
Just the energy from it. Yeah.
The energy is too strong for you, huh?
Not necessarily too strong. I just didn't too much care for it.
That's understandable. I respect that, though.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Davinia, and I'm 41.
And Davinia, what do you do?
I'm a compliance analyst for a payment processing company.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon. I was waiting because I was trying to feel the energy, the vibe, the connection, chemistry. And I believe he was speaking very well, very suave, handsome gentleman. So I was trying to give it some time. But then it started to feel like an attack. And I didn't like or agree with the attack.
Yeah, you see, same. Let's get this out of the way. As soon as they pop the balloon, they say why they didn't pop the balloon. That's it. Don't need to ask about past, future, relatives, cousins, son, daughter, life. There's no reason for that. You know, they popped the balloon. They already said no, they don't want me. I don't need to know nothing about your past because it's not going to change your answer. And I don't want you to change your answer. You understand? So, regardless of him being well-spoken and, you know, articulating himself well, there's some spaces and some places and some scenarios that he didn't need to speak. He didn't need to continue the conversation. It could have just finished off there. That's why, guys, if you're going into the dating show, you need to know that. Sometimes you do not need to prolong the conversation because it just causes a back and forth, you know, and then you become judgmental and they become judgmental and it just messes up your whole opportunity, man. He could have really found someone, his wife in this situation. I'm just saying, right? That is the purpose of him coming on there. But for him bickering, and not bickering, but for him over-explaining, not over-explaining, for him over-explaining his reason of why he wouldn't even choose them is just...
So that was why I popped my balloon.
Okay. So you say it felt like an attack. Can you elaborate on that?
You don't judge people from their past, or you like to start off with a clean slate. I don't think that if a relationship works out for a woman and it happens to be her second baby daddy, per se, I don't think that's her fault. So if she decides to stay and marry the man, like Brian says, then that means she's settling. And I don't agree with a woman having to settle just because the opinions of others thinking that, you know, it's going to be her fault. It's her fault because it didn't work out. No.
Okay.
Because people, they start off with different personas and then you slowly kind of learn who they really are. So if you decide to walk away because that situation isn't healthy for you, that doesn't mean that it's your fault that it didn't work out.
Understandable.
Okay. So there's 4 billion women on the planet. I'm a black American from Louisiana. I have the choice to have the pick of the litter. So why would I pick you if you have multiple baby daddies?
Well, don't pick me.
Right.
That's what I said. Literally, just don't continue the conversation, bro. I wouldn't even have known that. I would have just, by the time she said she popped the balloon because of my skinny pants, I would have just left it at that. I wouldn't even prolong it.
You have the choice. You have the choice. We all have a choice.
I have the choice, but you're judging me on the fact that I have the choice.
No, I'm not judging you. That just means that I'm not for you. If you're going to judge me because my second baby daddy didn't work out for me, then I'm not for you. You know, so I'm not judging you and your opinion
How many kids
and your
you
preference.
have?
I have 3.
You have
25,
3?
18, and 12.
Okay, how many baby daddies?
2.
2. Okay, so there's no disrespect towards that, right? But I just want you to understand, when it comes to a man of top tier, right? We give you a few from one man. That's it. If you have multiple from a different man, that disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies a top tier woman from getting a top tier
That's exactly
man
right. Why?
if
Because
she
there's
has-
billions of women on this planet.
All
right.
I respect your opinion.
Okay.
Okay, well, Brian, that is all the balloons.
Damn,
popped.
Brian.
Well, we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Damn, they ain't even clap. Hey, ain't clap for my boy Brian, dog. Hey, Brian stand on 10 toes. You know, he explains well. He said what he had to say. There was some places he didn't have to overdo it, but you know, he chose to do it. Maybe that's his persona. Maybe that's how he is. That's how he grew up. You know, but at the end of the day, he stood by what he said.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Oh, that was one for the tape. Hey, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Road to 500 subscribers. ProdigyNcl, NCL Family. We are going up 2024. Let's go.